Ha, I'm back. Hi, guys. Hi. Hey, YouTube. How are you? Hey, YouTube. How you doing? Hi, YouTube. What's going on? I look like buckwheat. So this is me. I just took out some 3-month-old braids, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, if y'all new here, my name is Laquetta. Hi guys. I'm looking crazy. I had to get them braids out. I had to take my braids out for Jesus today. It is Easter. I had them braids in for 3 whole months, y'all. It is so easy to have your hair all messed up underneath your wig when you wear wigs, or just be like, oh well, they're braided, it's under there, I'm gonna throw my wig and do my makeup, try to be cute, knowing my hair nappy as hell underneath here. And oh my God. And I use Sulfur 8, and if y'all ever use Sulfur 8, it already smells. So I was washing my braids, braids in my hair. So I was laying on my pillow the other night, and I smelled my hair like, oh no, girl, no. Laying next to a man, talking about I'm sexy. Y'all, I had took the braids out on here, and I did a whole video talking to y'all. And again, my video didn't upload, so I had to go on my phone and delete some files. I don't know what I deleted. I hope it wasn't nothing too much. But yeah, so this is 3-month-old braids taken out. And even in what I can see in recovery, which everybody knows, I used to do drugs and alcohol. These very selfish. I used to be out in the streets all the time. Didn't take care of myself. So being sober has all kind of pros to it, because my hair is even growing. I'm gonna try the rice water to see exactly. It's still some naps in there somewhere, y'all. It hurt. But I'm gonna try the rice water and see how that works. And then this is I use black castor oil and sulfur 8 for my hair, but it's something I have seen on YouTube, and I'm just so happy, guys, that I can video now. I was doing some really good videos and making them really long, trying not to really care about what they're gonna see in the background, and just talk and do my videos. My arm's already on fire. Like I said, I had just did a 30-minute video, y'all, for y'all, taking my hair down and talking to y'all, and did a story too. But yeah, that's 3-month-old braids taken down, and my hair is growing, and I'm not going to put any more braids because I know that I'm not going to really take care of it underneath my wig. So I'm just going to keep a ponytail, so when I do get ready to wash it out and stuff like that, I can just wash it out. I use this gel in here for my hair, and my brush and this detangler comb. So now my hair feels good. It feels really, really good. Oh. So what are y'all doing for Easter today? Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. This is the day Jesus rose again. And so that we can be forgiven for all of our sins. And know that he is a one and true King, only King, and he loves us, and he died for us, and that was amazing love, and that amazing love is still here today. He's the same he was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He still loves us, and he's still here. And last night, I have been trying to do intermittent fasting, and last night I was so hungry, but I had watched this girl on YouTube talking, and she was like, starve the flesh and feed the spirit. So last night I was talking to God, because I had watched some videos on my kids on my phone that I didn't even know I had when they was home. And even though I was a mother who was an alcoholic mother, I could really say that my kids still seemed really, really happy. They were always running around dancing, singing, playing, jumping off couches. My house was always still full of food. But for me, I still felt guilty inside because, yeah, they had that laughter and they were happy. But it was like, for me, it wasn't a fake happy. It was happy because they were with me, but me giving them that happiness and joy, and then 2 days later being gone for 2 days. So that was putting my kids through something. And I felt so guilty, and I felt so bad. And I was laying down, and I was listening to some sermons last night on my phone and some AA meetings. And I was talking to God, and God told me that I was the best mother I could be at that time. And if they had that smiles on their face, they're going to have many more, getting a completely free, drug and alcohol-free mother who's living in sobriety, who's not being selfish anymore. And why I say I was selfish, because that's something I had to come to realize. I was selfish. Before I picked up a drink, I knew where it could have led me. And my kids would be here with their dad. But thank God for their dad, that they had a dad that was here and took care of them. Because ain't no telling what would have happened. Praise God, he's always been with us and working for us and working through us. And I know by me putting down them drugs and alcohol, I'm about to be A1. I'm trying to think about what hair I'm about to wear. Oh, y'all, so yeah, I heard God more, and we had more of a connection last night. And I wasn't hungry no more. It's true, because Jesus was fasting for 40 days. And I had more of a connection to God, and I felt more at peace, and I felt like knowing that they are safe where they are. The people that they are with are very positive, church-going, happy people, and their happiness, they rubbing off on my kids. So I still see my kids enjoying themselves, even though I know they still go through missing their parents, and that's not how life should be. I have to stop and just think, thank you, God, for them being safe and healthy and together in the same place, pretty much. Ethan's with Audrey, and the two girls were Audrey's best friends. They run a corner from each other, so they see each other, they contact each other, and I know what they're doing. I still get the little tea on my girls. So that's a blessing overall. And but my kids were still very happy. So if they were happy then, they're going to be even more happier now, just getting the mom that God intended for me to be, the mom that I always truly wanted to be. It's about to be so lit. I just want to make sure that I'm always healthy for my kids and be there for them, and they never go through this again. I'm not putting drugs and alcohol down to get my kids back, because I'll be drunk right now. I did it because I really want to be better. I just want to live like I've been living. Anyway, so check this out, y'all. I'm gonna wear this dress today, do my hair and makeup, and I'm gonna go over to church, even though it's not going on, and I'm gonna just probably sit on the stairs or touch some part of the building and just pray and still, go to God. Even though I can go to him in my heart, my mind, right in this chair, I'm just gonna go over to the church and just stand there and just pray and thank him and love on him, let him love on me, and go back and to think about Jesus on that cross and want to always just be obedient to him for what he done for me and my family. So yeah, and then I'm going to do a cooking video later on, because I'm going to keep this dress on, and I'm going to cook for my husband, and I'm going to keep the dress and makeup and hair on, because I haven't really been getting dressed lately because there's nothing to do and nowhere to go. Now I want to put my hair on. I'll be right back, y'all.
I wish you a happy Easter. Easter,
where's my hair at?
Family. I have so many memories.
Oh my God, y'all. Oh well, I gotta put this one out. I might do just want to wear this one. Let me see. Don't talk about me. I'm about to see if I can wear this one, because I'm about to flat iron it and stuff like that. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to do this. I just dealt with some nappy hair up under mine. So y'all, what are y'all doing today for Easter? How are y'all feeling? Y'all know what I was thinking about last night? Look. Y'all know what I was thinking about. I'm gonna do this. Don't worry about it, y'all. Y'all know what I was thinking about last night? I was thinking about all these planes are not being used right now. You know how they have the mask come down if something happens on a plane? And that mask has some kind of air in it. So I was thinking to myself, since the planes are not being used, why don't they go take the mask off the plane and go use them? And I know it's some kind of air in it that they could probably use to help save people. But even now they're saying that oxygen probably was killing people. About this distancing stuff, we get the memo. We've been through enough and seen enough on the news to know that when he opened back up the world, because I really want him to open back up the world, that we are all ground and have to take care and control of ourselves. Still practice the mask, still practice the hands, still wash your hands, still wear gloves, still keep yourself distancing. But it's like, yeah, the world is sick and things are happening, people are dying, but also the world is suffering from people not being able to go to work and feed their kids and not have food, can't go to work. So it's suffering no matter what, and people are still dying. So he needs to open back up the world, and we gotta do what we gotta do, and they gotta find that medicine. And then when I get my kids back, they can close the world back up. I'm just playing. Oh my God, y'all. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I'm sorry, I look at my boobs. My boobs are so huge. I didn't realize they were so big. I guess I done put down alcohol and realizing they're just super big. I got my boobs done about 7 years ago. I got a breast job done. That's when I had a little bit of money. I had a sugar daddy. I was dancing in the clubs and so forth. And I'm like, I had no more babies. And I wind up having 3 more babies with that man upstairs snoring in my bed. I wind up having 3 more babies. This hair about to come straight back to life. I don't care what y'all talking about. And they know they're a little bit hanky and saggy, but hey, they look more natural. But anyway, y'all know what I was also thinking about. Y'all better stay and listen to this story. Now I gotta tell the story again. I hope I don't miss nothing. So, I was thinking about when I was going to jail. And I had to sit back and really think, like, girl, you used to be in jail. Like, in jail. I never went to prison. I never had a number, but I used to go to jail. So I used to take Xanax, and I used to take, and I used to drink on them. And I used to always go into a blackout. But in my blackout, I would go to CVS or Walgreens or one of them kind of drugstores where I live at. And I would go and steal makeup. I don't know why I would go steal makeup. Maybe because I just wanted to feel pretty because I felt nasty inside. I don't know, but I would steal makeup. I'm looking crazy probably. In the store, they already recognize me because they see this girl coming in. And then I'm kind of like, out of it. So they probably watching me and I'm just stealing stuff. So one day I went into the store and stole some stuff. And I was in jail 3 times in one day. I wound up doing 6 months in jail. Well, I was sentenced to 6 months in jail behind this day. So I go in the store and steal some makeup. I make it out the store. Like I said, they called Lakewood police. I make it out the store and I run over to McDonald's. And in McDonald's, I see this girl I used to know. So I tell her to hold this makeup for me. She hold it, but she was somebody like a social worker or something. So she told her to get back to me. So the police go in my purse and they see I got makeup, but it's old makeup. And then they go in the bathroom and find the makeup in the bathroom in a garbage can. So I guess it was kind of like some kind of election thing going on. Because they didn't take me to jail, they gave me a ticket. So I got sometime later on in that day, or maybe even the next day, I took some Xanax again because they were prescribed to me, but I abused them. I took some again, wound up going to steal. This time I'm in the CVS on Clifton and I'm stealing. I was talking to my mother while I'm stealing, and I'm in La La Cuckoo land. I got this little dress on, these heels, and I'm in there shopping like I'm just the richest girl in the world. Talking to my mama, I'm like, what you doing? I'm like, shopping. She like, you got money? I'm like, no. Anyway, oh, mommy, you ever had this body wash? It smells so good. So I got the little young white boy watching me, but I think he looking at me because I'm cute. The delusional, crazy mind of a fucking junkie. Sorry for cussing, y'all. But so I get ready to walk out, and the police out there, and they tell me empty my bag. Y'all, the stuff overflowing out my bag. I try to take off a run in the hills. The police just reach his hand out and get me. So I go to jail now. Plus I had stole that day. So my sister and my husband get me out of jail. Why wake back up in jail, calling my husband, cussing him out like, why you ain't come get me? He like, I did come get you. You went back to jail. Y'all, I went in front of that judge. He didn't want to hear that I had a problem. He didn't want to hear what I've been going through. He gave me 6 months in jail. And you can't do the time in the city jail. You have to go to county jail. And county jail here in Cleveland, no joke, it's disgusting. But I went to jail with 6 months over my head. I was sentenced to 6 months. And I'm about to do this here real pretty. I was sentenced to 6 months in jail. So I went in with a positive mindset. I said, at least my kids are with their dad, and I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to be okay here. I'm going to take God with me and be very positive. So in this jail, there's floors of the jail who has just steel doors with a little window about this big that only you can look out of. And you in there with another woman who's pooping, bleeding, coughing. You in there with all kinds of people behind the door. But I got lucky and got blessed. I wound up going to 4C. 4C was more like a college dorm type thing. Like they had rooms that were like bunk beds, and then one other bed. They had carpet. They had big windows that you could actually see outside. So when my husband would come bring me commissary money every week, like $100 and some every week, I could see him outside and I'll wave to him. He couldn't really see me, but I could see him, and that was good. And we had, and I was a trustee, so every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll go work commissary. And commissary is when your family send you money, you get this paper with all the food you can buy with your money amount on it and so forth. So I'll do that at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I had a routine. We had a real bathroom. It was stalls, and then we had real big mirrors. So I went down there where they were because I wasn't a violent offender. So I was up there. So I was up there, and I was up there with this one white girl. And she was young. She was sweet. She was real cool, real chill. She just ate and slept, but she also did commissary with me. So we would just go to sleep after like 7:30. We the only ones in the room sleep. We're quiet, we cool. Anyway, this one black little girl came in there, y'all. She was in jail for stealing steak and broccoli with her son. And she would come in there, and we would get I would get commissary because I was pretty much the only one in the room who got commissary. She would come in the room. She had 45 days. I had 6 months. I told her how much I had. She told me how much she had. You know, we talked because we were in the room together. But this girl started losing it. I know she was a little bit crazy because every day she'd be like, I got 45 days. You got 6 months. You need all them phone cards because you're going to be here a long time. I'm trying to calm her down from her 45 days and tell her that it's okay. Days will come. You'll be okay. Just read, pray, trying to help her out. And then I'll get my commissary. and dump it all over my bed. And she'd be like, yeah, you need all that food because you're going to be here for a while. So after a while, I got so sick of this girl, and she became like a little demon in my room. And she would just say ignorant things. So I had shared a couple of stories with her about my kids and my husband. Why one day this girl, because I had stopped listening to her. I stopped talking to her because her negativity was bringing me like way down. So I read my Bible, and God said that there are people around you that I will get away from you. You don't have to react. Just let me do what I'm going to do. I got you. And I'm like, Lord, come on. This girl was reading a book one day, y'all. And she in the book to my, yeah, people in here that lost their kids and got their kids back and out in jail. And I'm listening to her like, well, is this girl in the book reading the book about me, or is she talking about me? So I look at the girl in the book bit up, and that's the white girl that was in there with. Needless to say, that girl wound up getting out of my room because she would go in there with everybody, and she would make it seem like I'm picking on her because I didn't want to listen to her no more. I didn't want to go through her little calendar that she'd made with her that every day. I got 42 days. I got 41. Help me with my calendar. Count my days for me. I just stopped. Anyway, needless to say, she wound up getting out of my room. She wound up going down to them doors that you were locked behind during the rest of her 45 days. Because they knew that I was the kind of person that I was quiet. I stayed to myself. I didn't get into cliques. I didn't get into groups. And if I did talk to somebody, it'd be like an older lady. And then I would go into my room and eat dinner by myself. I'll chill because I was trying to take that time out for myself just to get through them days how I had to. I was in jail for 6 months. So anyway, so this white girl came in my room. She was real pretty though. She ain't had no teeth in her mouth, but she was pretty and young. But the drugs had ate her teeth out. She was cool. She could sing. She had a lot of great little stories, and sometimes you want to hear some stories while you're going to bed. But she didn't know how to chill. She would be in a day area where we sit and watch TV. It's two different sides. She got into her little clique with her little girls, and she out there loud, dancing on tables, drawing on people. She was good with the little drawing and everything like that. But then when you come into the room, you still trying to hold on this conversation. People out the doors, we got to be quiet. You get my room in trouble, and they know I'm quiet. We can threaten to get kicked off of 4C because it's such a privilege to be up in that area that any little thing, they take you and tell you got to go downstairs because they think that we were up there spoiled and all that stuff because we had wash machines and dryers up there in the county. Crazy. I wasn't trying to leave there. It was easy. I got into a routine. So she in the room, and they singing, and they call me the mother of the room because I'd be like, can y'all be quiet now? I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go pack these bags for these people here in jail. We had to do bags for Euclid. And I'm like, okay, you just chilled out there. You just did all that. Can y'all be quiet? So I guess they came up with a plan. And she even corrupted the girl who was quiet and nice and sweet. She got her up showing her titties. She got her up screaming out the door, sneaking food from other rooms that you can't do. And I'm just looking like, man, I'm about to be in part of this, and I'm not a part of this because they get tired of talking to the room. She leave orange pills up in the window, empty chocolate milk things. And I'm like, oh, Lord. So I tried to deal with that girl. So the one day that really just pushed me over was when I was asleep. I heard them whispering because she was trying to be quiet, but she had just came to the point where she was annoying and so irritating. And I just stopped talking to her. So she had got this safety? No. A nail, oh my God, what is it called? Where you punch holes in something to keep it up? I forget what it's called. A stapler. So a commissary, the girl who worked me at commissary, the other girl worked in laundry. So she was in laundry acting crazy, stealing people boxers that they buy off commissary, coming upstairs trying to sell them to people. Because we couldn't have boxers, only the men can. So they washed the whole jail clothes, stealing people's socks. All this going on in my room with me trying to just get through my little 6 months and be gone. So she get the pen and bust a hole and blow the ink out of the ink pen. So I wake up one day, she in there doing a tattoo on a girl who used to be quiet. She done got her into the tattoo thing. They doing a tattoo on a girl. This blood, pads. Cause I guess they use the pads for the blood to soak the blood up. I wake up, it's blood everywhere. I'm like, nah, y'all doing too much. I don't want to be exposed to none of that. Y'all got the room up, and then she started trying to bring people in the room when the guards weren't looking, do they tattoo. So I told on her ass. The morning I got up, I said, I'm done with this. But I guess they had a plan in their head. They wanted to get me out that room. So, and get the other girl in the room that was 2 rooms down for them because she was wild and crazy and didn't know how to go to sleep like them. Oh my God. So, I go down to my job commissary like 4 in the morning. The corporal come like 4:30 and ask for me. I'm like, what are you asking for me for? They told me that the girl the wild, crazy girl that know how to go to sleep and wanted me out that room so she could be up all night playing and acting stupid instead of trying to see why she there and what mistake she made and try to get out. You can come back to jail playing. You're not going to get what you need. There's all kind of programs here. Do something. It's not a home. It's a jail. Like I can talk. This girl go tell the CEO that I was up there paying them commissary to see their titties. I was making them twerk their butts. I was trying to see their JJs. And I was making them feel uncomfortable. That was their plan to get me out the room. Do y'all know I had to go into that nice little area I was in, pack my stuff, and I got put in the hole? But they got put in the hole too. It was this thing called Priya. If a girl say something to you and make you feel uncomfortable, she thought that they would just put that girl out. No, we all went to the hole. So they came and talked to me, and I'm telling them I don't like girls. I don't want no girl. And if I did want a girl, what I'm gonna do with a girl here? These girls are disgusting. They coming in, you hear their stories. I don't want them, and then I'm in jail. What I'm gonna do with a girl? I got a whole big back ball hitting man at home. I don't want no girl. So anyway, I wind up being in a hole. I couldn't have my commissary. All I could have was my body wash and my halls. I couldn't make no phone calls. I was out an hour a day. Aaron. I was out. Go upstairs, please. Go upstairs. Thank you. I was out. He trying to mess up my video. I'm trying to make my brain already race. I forget where I was at. Anyway, they took all my stuff. I couldn't make phone calls. I was only allowed an hour out to shower, look at a little bit of TV. I couldn't call my husband. I couldn't call my kids. I got all these phone calls. So my husband would make his way up there to bring to me, make sure I had everything I needed, make sure I was comfortable, which was amazing. He's a very awesome guy. He would go to my parents' house for dinners. He would still take care of Aaron the best he could, take care of my kids, and it was so awesome. So I was gonna get through them 6 months. So now I'm not down in jail, under the jail, and what you call it again? Like a see, he made me not think. What the hell do you call it now? He done made me forget. Anyway, I'm behind closed doors. I got a little bitty hole to look out of. Can't come out my room. Can't do nothing. And I'm sitting there and I'm reading my Bible. And God is telling me He has a plan for me, that He loves me. I'm so busy trying to worry about how I was going to get out of jail with my trustee days. Because if you're a trustee, I was trustee. I was in jail 82 days. I was trustee from the day I walked in. You get time off your sentence. So I did an alcohol class. And I even had a CO write me a letter to my judge for me and try to get me out early. And I had wrote my judge. Now, he had never responded back to me if I was going to get out, if I was going to do the rest of my time. I was just banking on my trustee work that I had done. And because now I'm in the hole, in jail, under the jail, in the hole, without my food, without my phone calls, all because a girl lied on me because they wanted me out the room so they can go ahead and do what they want to do, which was dumb. So I'm in the hole, and can't call my family. They called up there to see where I'm at, what's going on, because she at least would have called home once or twice, because I didn't want to eat my phone card up, because the money my husband brings still can go in the house. And I mean, he run down probably $6,000. I swear it feels like it. But anyway, so I'm in a hole, and I'm asking about my trustee days, and they don't really want to talk to you in a hole. It's even worse when you're in jail. You in a hole, you ain't got no voice. They throw you one sandwich, one carrots, and a milk, and that's all you get to eat. You don't even get to take your commissary in there or nothing, just the Bible. So I was fine with my Bible, and I was in there with this one girl. She had left out or whatever. I guess her time was up. Yeah, this one girl had been out in the hole for like months and months. She had threw milk at the Warren. She was always in there naked. The Warren had to come down inside of her. But anyway, one day they called my name. They said, LaQuetta Cardona, get your stuff. And I'm thinking, oh my God, praise God, hallelujah. They'd have found out that I didn't do that. I'm about to go. I said, so where I'm going to? Because once you out of Fort City, you can't really get back up there unless somebody speak for you. They said, you going home, I hope. I said, I'm going home. Now, I was posted 6 months, only been in jail 86 days. I'm like, I'm going home. She was the lady who released you. And she had my stuff in the bag that I came to jail in. And they gave me all my commissary. So I was shaking. I turned red. I was crying. I was laughing. I'm like, I'm about to go home. They said, yeah, you got your release date today. Man, I was, oh my God, y'all. I mean, I was so happy. I don't care. I'm walking down. They let me out. Quick as they put me in, they let me out. Now I'm downtown, free as a bird. What the happened? I'm out of jail. What? Get out of here. I called my husband. I jumped in the cab because there were cabs downtown Cleveland. then, but they're not now because that Jack Casino that came here. So there's not a lot of calves then, but there's, I mean now, but there's a lot of calves then. I got a whole bag of rice and noodles, shebang chips. I got my books. Because when they put you in a hole, they put your stuff in a locker. I didn't have time to give it to nobody because everybody else is locked up in a hole too. So I'm walking with it. I don't care. So I called my husband. He like, you out? I'm like, baby, I'm out of jail. The judge let me go. Lakewood judge signed for my release to let me go because of the program I did and the CEO, right? And I was out. So y'all, I get home. I'm happy to see my husband. I'm in my house. Y'all. So I'm calling my parents. I'm calling my mom and dad. I'm calling my sisters. Like I'm out, so I can't wait to do my hair and makeup. So I go in my room and I look on her dress. I'm like, he got all this change. So I pick up my lashes and I look a little closer. I see a condom wrapper, y'all, in my house, in my bedroom. Oh my God. I'm already excited, happy, and now I'm shocked, scared, hurt, disbelief. I was hoping it was a damn Skittle wrapper paper, y'all. That's how bad I was hoping for this not to be true. Oh my God, y'all. I walked out the room and asked him, what is this? Y'all gotta stay tuned for the rest of that because I wound back up in jail 11 days later because I done had a whole squad of police at my house and I got a big butcher knife about this big. If y'all want the rest of the story, y'all gotta come back later because I wind up back in jail. Y'all stop it. But I'm gonna tell y'all the rest of that story and I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned from that. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now though, a lot of that emotions that I didn't deal with and start picking up alcohol right after I found out what I found out about him, I never dealt with it. I dealt with it with alcohol. That followed me because once a man take your trust and hurt your heart and you don't know how to deal with it, you just react. And I was reacting to emotions. And even though I tell myself I forgave him, it will be a song to come on and remind me of it. He all kind of bitches. He all kind of fuck you. Remember this? That came from the house to this house. And that's part of the reason why my kids are gone because I never let it go. I was holding on to resentments and I was drinking. I was still yelling at him about something he did a year ago, 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And that, thank God for Alcoholic Anonymous program. Thank God for God. Thank God for me in this program because I am free of that now. And I don't hold that resentment. I trust my husband again. I laugh at it now about what he did. Overall, he's a great guy, a good guy. He just got horny. And I had to figure out when I was sitting out in that jail again. Look, that ain't my winky, that's his, and he want to get somebody else, he can't. I can't do nothing about it. I ain't about to be down here facing 25 to life. I'll finish the story later. With that, I love you guys. If you're new here, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the story. Yeah, I got out of jail. I ain't been back since. I had to get it together. But anyway, I love you guys. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Go cook y'all some good old food. Watch y'all some movies. Hug your family that's in your house with you. If you guys are with your kids, oh my God, I'm jealous. But I really had a great time doing this video. If you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to come back later. I'm going to go do my hair and makeup. I'm going to go over to the church, pray, come back and do a cooking video with y'all, and finish telling y'all the rest of the story. Bye, guys.